So you have a boyfriend, right?
Yes.
Can I ask your situation?
We're doing great right now.
Can I ask if you have a partner?
Oh yeah, I do have a boyfriend and he's Japanese.
I did, but we broke up like a few days ago.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hi everyone, how are you? This is Ricky. Today I'm going to interview foreign woman. What's it like dating a Japanese guy? So let's see. On my channel, I dive into Japanese culture and lifestyle with both Japanese people and foreigners in Japan. So it's a perfect channel for anyone thinking about traveling to or living in Japan. Plus, you can learn real everyday Japanese by watching this video like this. So if you haven't yet, I would really appreciate it if you could subscribe to my channel and follow me on my Instagram where I show my daily life in Tokyo. Alright, let's get started. Thank you for your time.
Of course.
Yeah, can you introduce yourself just a little bit?
Of course, I'm Drew and I'm from the Philippines. I'm currently 21, studying international business in TUJ.
Okay, so you have a boyfriend, right?
Yes.
Okay, can I ask your situation?
We're doing great right now. He's actually Japanese also, but he grew up in Hawaii, so right now he's still trying to polish his Japanese, and I'm really proud of him for that. And he's also helping me with my Japanese because right now I'm a beginner.
What's the biggest difference between Japanese guys and Western guys to date?
I haven't really dated the Western guys. I came from an international school back in the Philippines, and I've dated some guys there. I'm not really proud of it, but I think like the difference with my boyfriend right now and the guys I've dated before is that my boyfriend is very laid back, but he's very thoughtful too. Since he came from Hawaii, he has like this American perspective on dating, which I'm not used to because I think a lot of foreigners does this, but as soon as they like meet up with each other, they would like start dating, and that's what happened with us. What I'm used to is like becoming friends with them for like a year at least, and then we start dating. So that was like an experience. Yeah.
Okay, you guys start, dating with American style or that kind of stuff, or Japanese style?
I'm not sure actually, because his parents are like, they speak to him on Japanese and he lives in like a Japanese culture type of thing. But his like outlook on life is like an American westernized view. So I'm saying, or I'm guessing that we're dating like a Western type of thing. Yeah.
Because like in Japan, before we start dating, we need to say something to start dating,
Oh,
right?
really? What
Yes.
is it?
For example, I really like you. Could you be my girlfriend or something?
Oh my
Like,
god.
did he or you say that kind of stuff?
No. Well, he did like express that he liked me, and then we just like it just started from there. Not proud of it, but we kissed before we like started dating. So there's that. But
Is there any difficulties dating Japanese guy?
definitely there is. Like I said, he's very laid back. And it's his first relationship. I don't know if you can use that as an excuse, but there's like some learning curves, and definitely with like the way we converse with each other is different. Like the way we show love is different. So I think that's like one of the bumps in our relationship. Yeah.
I would like to ask you, a lot of international couples, but it's always with Japanese girl and Western guy. There's a lot in Shibuya, for example.
Yes.
But opposite, Japanese guy and like Western girl, I don't see that much. Like,
Really?
do you think so?
With my Japanese girlfriends, they like to say I have a foreigner boyfriend. Maybe that's why.
Thank you so much for your time. Can you introduce yourself?
I'm Julian. I'm from America. I'm from Florida, and I just started my first year.
So can I ask if you have a partner or not, if you don't mind me asking?
I did, but we broke up like a few days ago.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what? Was she or he Japanese or?
He was Japanese. Yep.
You just came to Japan 3 weeks ago, right?
Yeah. We met when I was here last time,
Oh, okay.
and then that's when we started dating, and then we did long distance for a year, and then we just broke up.
You like finally get to come here, right? And then
I really felt.
can I ask what was that like?
He thought that I was cheating on him. but I never did that. And
Are you sure?
I'm sure.
Okay,
I'm
sorry,
sure.
yeah. I'm just kidding. Yeah.
And I don't know, he just didn't believe me, so then it just kind of, there was nothing I could do about it, you know?
What's it like dating Japanese guys?
Again, I feel like in general, I hear a lot of like conflicting experiences from other foreigners. But for me, I feel like he was not like how I've heard Japanese guys tend to act. Like, he was like very forward, and like he always asked me out and like talked to me and like took charge, you know? We met at a firework festival. And like I was wearing yukata, and he just came up to me and was like, "Oh, you're so beautiful."
Can I ask more though? If you don't mind me though.
Yeah, you can.
Is that okay?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. You guys started dating in Japanese style or more like American style? What do you think?
I think maybe it was a mix of both, because on our very last date, like right before I was gonna leave, he asked me, he was like, "Skiatte kudasai," you know, he's like, "Go out with me." And then I was kind of like, well, I'm like leaving in a couple of days. Like, is it okay? And then he just kind of brushed the question off. And then I feel like for a while it was kind of like I could never tell if we were like actually dating or not. And he just kind of left that like murky, even though like he did actually ask me out, like do the confession thing or whatever.
You wanted to, start dating more American style or like Japanese style. You were expected, like.
I think because he was a Japanese guy, I was definitely expecting, Japanese style. So
like kokuhaku.
yeah,
right?
yeah.
Okay, all right. So what was biggest difficulties dating Japanese guy for you?
I guess like culture difference is like he doesn't want to talk about his feelings,
I don't know. What do you mean?
Like when he accused me of cheating and like I was trying to explain myself, he just like I knew he was upset, but like he wouldn't tell me like what specifically made him upset or like why he was thinking that, So it was just kind of like I was playing a guessing game with him.
So is it about the language or more like his personality? What do you think?
I think it was him personally.
So how did you communicate with him?
Like when we text, we would only text in Japanese, but when we were like in person, it was just kind of like a mix of both English and Japanese.
Okay, now you're in Japan again, right? So would you like to date Japanese guys again or Western guys or another country's guys? What do you think?
I don't really care.
Okay.
If I like them, I like them.
Okay.
So yeah, I don't really care.
Okay, thank you. So do you speak Japanese?
A little bit.
Okay. Can you introduce yourself in Japanese?
Hajimemashite, Julian desu. アメリカ人です。大学生です。
Yeah, all right. Yeah, perfect. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.
Could you introduce your background?
Okay, so hi, I'm Michela and I'm Italian and I moved to Japan last month here for college.
That topic is about relationship. Can I ask if you have a partner?
Oh yeah, I do have a boyfriend and he's Japanese.
Oh, he's Japanese.
Yeah.
Okay. How did you meet him?
Oh, so we met in a college in America and we were both international students, but then he graduated before I did, so he came back to Japan while I stayed there one more year to finish my degree, and now we're meeting here in Japan again.
Oh, you could finally see him in Japan. You guys are together. How long have you been dating with him?
We've been dating for a year and around 5 months, I guess. Yeah.
All right, thank you. So, is there any differences between dating Japanese guys and foreign girls?
I guess there are some differences in my personal experience because Japanese guys tend to be a little bit more considerate. They can read your behavior and your language without having you to tell them what you need. So they kind of good at like detecting what my needs are. And I guess this is like one of the main things that I noticed. Overall, they're also less direct when they communicate because they kind of keep their feelings to themselves instead of maybe like communicating openly, which is another thing that I noticed. But these are like the two main differences that I noticed personally in my relationship.
What's the biggest difficulties dating Japanese guys?
Sometimes when not knowing Japanese, I feel like I cannot get to access his world 100%. Like I feel like maybe I only know a small part of his life that maybe me not knowing Japanese cannot access otherwise. So I guess definitely like the language barrier can be an issue, but it's not even that relevant when like we have other ways to express our love language in our relationship. So even though language is a big part, I would say that typically it's not everything in a relationship. So it can work out even through different cultures.
Did you start dating him like in more like Japanese style or let's say like Western style?
I guess definitely Western style because we met in America, which is one of the most, if not the most Western country. But because of that, we kind of immediately spoke out of nowhere and we got along pretty well. It was just more like conversation and just getting to know each other. So it kind of happened naturally. And what stood out to me about him at first was he is more outgoing than maybe the average Japanese person is because he was the one who first spoke to me. So after that, we basically just naturally got to know each other and we just started finding our own style of dating, which I wouldn't classify specifically Japanese or American, but it's just more Western type.
Okay, thank you. So I have a question for you. Like, there's a lot of like international couple, but it's always with Japanese girl and Western guy. We don't see that much, Japanese guy and like Western girl. Do you notice it, or what do you think?
Yeah, I noticed. I think that this has kind of a lot to do with romanticization that many people do on probably Asian girls and white men especially. I've heard that many Japanese women really like other races features, especially like when a man is really tall, when a man is like, I know that the nose bridge too. And I guess like movies and maybe also music, the whole entertainment industry kind of made popular for Japanese or Asian women to be attracted to Western guys. And the same can go for maybe foreign men with Japanese girls, because I feel that many girls also get kind of romanticized about in different countries. So I guess this is probably why it's one of the most popular combination to see Asian women with maybe a foreign man.
I see. Okay. The last question. Do you speak Japanese?
Not really. I can just like get along at the store and that's it.
Okay, so can you introduce yourself in Japanese?
Konnichiwa, Michela desu. 20歳です。よろしくお願いします。
Awesome. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you so much for watching so far. How was it? I hope you enjoyed this video. Next video, I'm going to interview Japanese people who raised in the States. So if you haven't yet, please subscribe to my channel so you never miss out on future videos. Again, thank you so much for watching until the end. See you tomorrow.